Come, Fire Francis, be brief, only to the plain form of marriage, and you shall recount their particular duties afterwards.
You come hither, my lord, to be married to this lady.
No.
To be married to her, you come to marry her.
Lady, you come hither to be married to this count.
I do.
If either of you know any inward impediment why you should not be conjoined, I charge you on your souls to utter it.
Know you any, hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any, count?
I dare make his answer none.
Oh, what men dare do, what men may do, what men daily do, not knowing what they do.
How now, interjections? Why then some be of laughing. Of ha, hey.
Stand thee by, friar, father, by your leave. Will you with free and unconstrained soul give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely, son, as God did give her me.
And what have I to give you back, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing, unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. There, Leonardo, take her back again. She knows the heat of luxurious bed. Her blush is guiltiness, not modesty.
What do you mean, my lord?
Not to be married. Not to knit my soul to an approved wanton.
If you and your own proof has vanquished the resistance of her youth and made defeat of her virginity.
I know what you would say if I had known her. If you will say she did embrace me as a husband. So extenuate the forehand sin. No, Leonardo, I never tempted her with word too large, but as a brother to his sister showed, bashful sincerity and comely love.
And seemed I ever otherwise to you?
Out on thee, seeming I will write against it, you seem to me as Dane in her orb, as chaste as in the bud ere it be blown, but you are more intemperate in your blood than Venus, or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well that he doth speak so wide?
Sweet prince, why not speak you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored that have gone about to link my dear friend to a common stale.
Are these things spoken, or do I but dream? Sir, they are spoken, and these things are true.
This looks not like a nuptial.
True, oh God.
Leonardo, stand I here. Is this the prince? Is this the prince's brother? Is this face hero's? Are our eyes our own?
All this is so, but what of this, my lord?
Let me but move one question to your daughter. And by that fatherly and kindly power that you have in her bid her answer truly.
I charge thee do so, as thou art my child.
Oh God, defend me. How am I beset? What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not Hero? Who can blot that name with just any reproach?
Mary, that can hero. Hero itself can blot out hero's virtue. That man was he talked to you yesternight. Out at your window betwixt 12 and 1. Now, if you are a maid, answer to this.
I talk with no man at that hour, my lord.
Why then you are no maiden. Leonardo, I am sorry you must hear. Upon mine honor, myself, my brother, and this grieved count, my brother, and this grieved count, did see her, hear her, and at that hour last night, talk with a ruffian at her chamber window, who hath indeed, must like a liberal villain, confess the vile encounters they have had 1,000 times. Secret.
Fee! They are not to be named, my lord, not to be spoken of. There's not enough chastity in language. In language, without offense to utter them. Thus, pretty lady, I'm sorry for thy much misgovernment.
O hero, what a hero hast thou been! If half thy outward graces has been placed about thy thoughts and counsels of thy heart, but fare thee well! Most foul, most fair, farewell. Thou pure impiety and impious purity. For thee I'll lock up all the gates of love, and on thy eyelids shall conjecture hang, to turn all beauty into thoughts of harm, to turn, and never shall it more be gracious.
Hath no man's dagger a point for me?
Why, how now, cousin, wherefore sink you down?
Come, let us so these key things can thus to light, smother her spirits up. We action.
How doth the lady?
Dead, I think. Uncle. Hero, why hero? Uncle, Senior Benedict, friar.
Have comfort, my lady.
O fate, take not away thy heavy hand. Death is a fairest cover for her shame that may be wished for.
Yea, wherefore should she not?
Wherefore, why doth not every earthly thing cry shame upon her? Could she here deny that story that's printed on her blood? Ooh, that's good. Ooh, hath drops too few to wash her clean again, and salt too low which may season give to foul her tainted blood.
Sir, be patient. For my part, I am so attired and wonder, I know not what to say.
Oh, on my soul, my cousin is belied.
Lady, were you her bedfellow last night?
No, truly not, although until last night, I have this 12th month been her bedfellow.
Confirmed, confirmed! Oh, that a stronger maid which is barred up with ribs of iron. Why would the two princes lie? Why would Claudio lie? Who loved her so that speaking from her fountains washed it with tears. Hence from her, let her die.
Hear me a little, for I have only silent been so long, and given way into this course of fortune by noting of the lady. My reverence calling, nor divinity, if this sweet lady lie guiltless here under some biting air.
Friar, it cannot be. Thou seest that all the grace she hath left is that she will not add to her damnation. A sin of perjury, she not denies it. Where seekest thou then to cover with the excuse that which appears in proper nakedness?
Lady, what man is he you are accused of?
They know that do accuse me, I know none. If I know more of any man alive than that which maiden modesty doth warrant, let all my sins lack mercy. O my father, prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmeet, or that I yesternight maintained the change of words with any creature, refuse me, hate me, torture me to death.
There is some strange misprision in the princes.
2 of them have very bent of honor. And if their wisdoms be misled in this, the practice of it lives in John the Bastard, whose spirits toil in frames of villainies.
I know not. If they speak but truth of her, these hands shall tear her. If they wrong her honor, the proudest of them shall well hear of it. And thou, time hath not yet so drought this blood of mine, nor age so eat up my invention, nor fortune has made me such havoc of my means, nor my bad life reft me so much of friends, but they shall find awakened in such a kind, both strength of limb and policy of mind, ability and means and choice of friends, to quit me of them thoroughly.
Pause a while, and let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here the prince is left for dead. Let her a while be secretly kept in, hang mournfully epitaphs, and do all rites, that appertain into a burial.
What shall become of this? What would this do?
Mary, this well carried shall on her behalf change slander to remorse. This is some good, but not for that dream I on this strange course, but on this travail look for a greater birth. The supposition of the lady's death will quench the wonder of her infamy, and if it sort not well you may conceal her, as best befits her wounded reputation, in some reclusive and religious life, out of all eyes, tongues, minds, and injuries.
Signor Leonardo, let the friar advise you. And though you know my inwardness and love, it's very much unto Prince and Claudio. Yet by mine honor, I will deal in this as secretly and justly as your soul should your body.
Being that I flow in grief, the smallest twine may lead me.
'Tis well consented, presently away. For to strange sores strangely they strange the cure. Come, lady, to die to live. The wedding day, perhaps it is but prolonged. Have patience and endure. Stop.
Eric,
What?
stop.
Stop! Stop! Okay.